So let's just start to drill down on this approvability test. What the Immigration Department are looking for in terms of the overall cash investment. Well, as I mentioned, it's really just about the business plan and what you're expecting to do. If you've got a business plan that doesn't call for a lot of cash, you're still going to have cash available, even if it doesn't actually need to be, or you're planning for it to be expended. So what I tell my clients is, under this visa type, if you are applying as either as a visitor or before you arrive in Hong Kong, that is, you are a non-resident when you apply, if you start off the process with $1 million Hong Kong dollars available to you, and over the 4 to 6 months that it takes the Immigration Department to finalise your application, they can see that you've been expending and investing and dispersing this fund into giving effect to your business plan, so that the money is being transferred into Hong Kong and it's not just being Hong Kong's economy, it's not just sitting in your bank account. If you can start off with start off with $1 million and then finish up with $500,000 or more, then you essentially, if it is the requisite level of funding for the business that you're planning to do, that will be sufficient, and you can couch that as a minimum, so to speak. However, if you've got a business plan that calls for a lot more cash and you've only got this sort of money, then clearly the Immigration Department are going to say, well, we don't think you've got the means to fund this business, so we're not going to approve you. So the amount of money that you need is directly related to the business plan that you've got and the way that you think you're going to expend it, particularly in the first 6 to 12 months. So that's the number if you are a non-resident making your application. If you're here as an existing employee and you're seeking to change your immigration status from sponsored employment through to business investment, then that process only takes 4 to 6 weeks to complete, because it's dealt with by a different team at the Immigration Department. The residence section, which is on the 5th floor of Immigration Tower, take care of that, whereas if you're a visitor or a non-resident, the application is up on the 24th floor of Immigration Tower, 2 separate teams. So it takes far less time if you're an existing resident when you seek to make your application, but the amount of money that is needed, in my experience, is typically halved. So what I'm saying here is that if you go into an application with $500,000 Hong Kong dollars as an existing resident, in my experience, so long as the business plan doesn't call for more capital than that, the Immigration Department appear to be accepting that kind of cash that's available to the business. So that's an inside scoop for you.